What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to the Talos Principle. And you know what I realized? I realized that I am fucking dumb. I am dumb. Very, very, so very, very dumb. That I missed the blatantly fucking obvious. And I'll just show you how obvious. While I get this and not get blown up by the bloody fox. Cannot believe I'm just not even gonna no, I'm just not. Fucking blatantly obvious, I can't believe I missed it. Anyway. I had a look, and I couldn't find any way in that place at all, or why there'd be a reason for the ladder. I'm guessing it's possibly unused. My guess is that a tester got in there and then couldn't get out, though they had to put one in there to make sure that whoever did get in there could then get out. Right. Okay. Let us carry on then, I guess.
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path of faith. You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
And there's your Serious Sam reference. As I said before, people screaming, coming out, running at you with bombs as hands. Although that was a recording of another robot. But yeah, essentially same thing. Right, let us leave Area 1 and head to Area 2. Everything has been done. The star's been gotten. All the sigils have been gotten as well. Yep, checkmarked, all off. Or all crossed off, I should say. Boom. We can, though, now unlock the fan. Okay, if I can figure out how to place these, but whatever. Well, not there, obviously. That wouldn't work. Oh, that was only the other way round. Just like that. Although, that then wouldn't work, would it? There we go. You have now unlocked a fan. Very nice. You gonna go into the ground again? Yep, there you go.
Bye, fan.
Good. Now we just need more for this. Which one does this require? Oh, I have 2. Need 3 more. So it's the play button up there. Okay. Right. World 2, which contains only 4 and 1 star. But it does use the newly acquired fan.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
Not really. I mean, I wasn't made free. I mean, I'm free because of laws. People in other countries, not so much. because their laws don't give them freedoms. Anyway. I have come to see that these mysteries are not all for his children to solve. Only the designer himself could ever truly understand the infinite complexity of his creation. I will gaze at his work and worship.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles. The Earth from space. All dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the Earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
We built this city on rock and roll. Okay, problem with that is that everything would be covered in grass, in trees, in vines, in plants, and, you know, nature would take back what we have built. So nothing really would be recognizable. You wouldn't be able to see that. Okay, I guess depending on when they visited. But even still, it does happen pretty quickly. Nature does take back everything pretty quickly, so yeah. What we got this time? Science, magic, weight loss, arcade journal. Though the term science has only meant what it does to us for around 600 years, its practice far predates the name. There is evidence pre-Aristotle which indicates soothsayers? Mystics and the like may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactors. One anecdote concerns all palm readers who were exposed when two wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given a name, the Forer effect. Today it is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. I think I read one of those words wrong, but hey, let's just glaze over that. Fascinated by Drennan's project, lovely conversation, read Talos Principle, Greek philosophy, relevance to current situation. Suggested naming Project Talos. Drennan refused, but name seems to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files coming in every hour. Our whole history. Weight loss. Weight loss blog, latest entry. Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah baby, I'm going to have all the horribly unhealthy food in the world. I'm going to feast on jelly bananas like a crazy monkey on a monkey Christmas. What the hell are jelly bananas? And you know those muffins that have so much chocolate and they're basically melting? That's going to be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I'm going to have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate a whole factory. Triple bacon burgers with double... Oh, fuck's sake, you're making me hungry! Triple bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise. Alright then, remove the onions and mayonnaise, but, you know, triple bacon burgers. And must have big fat juicy patties. And then oily thick pizza with spicy salami and barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma, here I come. I think I've just orgasmed. Oh. Most of that sounds delicious, and now you made me really hungry. Thanks. Thank you so much, game. Thank you so much. Alright, anyway. The tomb. Ooh. Yes, indeed. I'm convinced there were answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundations from which to construct them. Well, that's a point, but... Without them, you cannot progress. It is, I guess, his way of showing that you are worthy? Ah, it's connected there. There's no power though. Oh wait, no, there is. That points to that power. But no. Where are these flies coming from? Why is the ceiling covered in stars? What the hell? Anyway. So we can't go far enough. It has to go here. I wouldn't be able to get this. No, the wall's in the way. I can power this, but I can't then power. No. Which I'd love to be able to. That's not going to happen. Right. But that can power that and that. Back up there. That shuts off that. And that, which I guess I could take the jammer. But isn't that behind? That's behind a gate. But I can't unjam that. Can jam that. Then I have no way of getting power into here. Where the bloody hell are you there? Curious. I can see that, but then there's no way of. That has to connect to that and then connect to that. I mean, yeah, I could pull this back this way, but then. There's then no way of being able to see the other port. How am I supposed to wait? How the hell am I? can't. Even if I did that. Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second, mate. Hold on a fucking second. I think I'm being stupid here. Why did you... Oh. That's it. Sweet. Got it in the end. Took a little longer than I wanted to, but hey. Fine. So that was a big one. My guess is the star is probably going to be in there, maybe. It might not be. This introduces the new fan. Right, okay, let's see what this is all about. Man on the Moon. If you believe... Wait, no way. There's a connector up there. Can you see that? There's a connector right there. I didn't notice that until now. Why is there a connector on the moon? What the fuck? Oh. Oh. Okay. That was delightful. Wait, how the hell then am I supposed to... You know when I get confused when my voice goes above 50 octaves. How the hell am I supposed to do this? Goes off quick. Unless... Ah. Problem. That is now that side. I am now this side, with no way to get to that side. Okay, and jump! Oh. Maybe not then. Well, I can take the fan and on and off. Alright. But why would there be two... Hold on, let's do this reset thing. Alright, so now we're back to what we were before. That just turns that to cogs. Whee! Worked it out in the end. Actually, that's quite clever. I do like that. Though, why two... Oh, yeah, because you actually... Oh, yeah, sorry. Duh. I question it, yet I just... seen the reason why there is two fans. Wait, this isn't L. This doesn't use anything. Higher ground. We are going to get you. Okay. That's the situation. There is two bombs. There is another two bombs over there. Door here. There's a jammer up there. My guess is... Alright. I can direct the bombs and trap them, is my guess. One there, one there. Obviously can't get through these purple gates with the jammers. Alright, that one's for the keys. For that one. If you believe they put a man on the moon. Man on the moon. If you believe something, something, something over the lyrics, I can't remember them. Now, you can't see me, but you are patrolling. If I believe they put a man on moon, a man on moon. There's only one jammer in here, though. Which makes me sad. Why am I supposed... okay, let's forget that side for a second then. Let's go this side. This side gives me keys. Okay, thank you for keys. Thank you also for Alicia keys. Dumb. Jokes, I know. I'll shut up. Can we jam all the way from here? Ooh, we can indeed. We can indeed. Is Alicia Keys still singing? I don't know, actually. I haven't heard anything from Alicia Keys in fucking years, man. Right. Epitaph Child Program, codename 1W Faith, terminated here. Logic. Word shipped the designer for something days. Then allowed the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump. I asked the designer for forgiveness that I may join him in the eternal memory. I guess someone met their end here. Seems we're all connected somehow, like distant family relations. Different versions, different series. What are we? Who cares? Just be grateful that we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. Indeed a mondo. Indeed a mondo. Alright. So that clearly needs to be on that one because that's the sigil door. Can't... hold on. I need to jam in. I need to jam. I know which one I need to jam. I need to jam you. Unjam you, but I also need to... no, because then I can't... there's no way then for me to be able to get back. I can jam that one, that's fine, but... problem being that... when I jam the door... do I then have a way... no, yeah, I should do. Can't see why not. I jam that... jam that. They're both jamming that one. Or those two, I should say, sorry. Gives me this. But then I have the problem of the... of the two turrets. Sorry, of the two bombs. which, as we found out from World A, can only really be solved by blocking one of them with a box. Unfortunately, I don't have the box. I don't think there's one around here either, is there? No. So, either way, I'm going to die. And I do. Fucking hell. Yeah. Whatever. I can only jam one thing at a time. So I wouldn't be able to jam the door and one of those bombs at the same time. I can only do one thing. Problem being, I only have 3 jammers. I need to jam that door, there's no other way about that. But I also need to jam both of these doors to be able to get round there. But at the same time, how then am I supposed to jam that door? There's only 3 jammers. There isn't another around. There's too many things to jam to be able to do this. Can't jam 2 things at once. Possible. You've got to jam those 2. Which takes up 2 jammers. Because you can't do a single jam with only one. With only one jammer, you have to jam. No, it's not gonna be. Wait, hold on a second. I figured it out. I am so stupid. I figured this out. Right. All we do is we jam one of them to send them off sync. That's what you do. You unjam one of them to send them out of sequence. That's how you get past them. That's how you get past the bombs, right, okay. You send them, you jam one to send them out of sequence. Why did I not think of that? Probably because I'm fucking retarded, but we all know that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough distance for that, isn't it? Jam the door. Jam that door. There must be another jammer. There's got to be a fourth jammer. Otherwise, this is literally impossible. There isn't. There is no jammer. What? Yeah, shove off. There's no jammer. There is no fourth. Side so I can get past. I don't believe there was one in there. How? Okay, so I figured out that I can disrupt each of the bomb paths. But now I somehow need to... Because as you can see, you can't jam two doors at once. Shit, we are out of time. Okay. I'm gonna have a bit more of a think about this one. I could be missing something brutally obvious. Brutally obvious. Like, are these things... Can you move these things? I think they're just for decoration, but... Yeah, you see my problem. The problem is, I need this jammer to unjam that door. I also need a jammer to unjam that door, which takes up 2 jammers. My third jammer is all the way down here unjamming that door. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? What in the fucking holy balls am I doing? Oh, fuck no, I can't because of the bastard door. Because that won't allow me to get through. There's a reason why they put this here. So I can't go through the... Oh, shit. I thought I got it then, but no, I haven't. I can't get it through there. I can open those. I can open... Hold on, I can open that. Get through here. Put another one here. Jam. Go through. Jam. But I can't get... I can get back. Done jam, but then I can't... I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this one. This one's tricky. This one's tricky. Really tricky. Anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching this episode, and I shall see you all next time as ever. Bye bye.